Hello students, I'm Shaila Goel, your psychology teacher. We are doing chapter 3 meeting life challenges and today's topic is stress management techniques. Students, in our previous video, we have understood about two stress management techniques. And these techniques are very important to deal with the stress which is a silent killer. Students, we need to incorporate these techniques simultaneously and sometimes separately also to relieve ourselves from stress. The two that we have done are relaxation techniques, meditation procedures, as well as the biofeedback. Now students, in this video let us understand creative visualization. Creative visualization is very effective. It depends on the subjective experience that uses imagery and imagination. See, a person should have a realistic goal. When we have a realistic goal, then it helps us to build our confidence. See, if you are not scoring even 50% and you are making a goal of 90%, is this achievable? No. So first of all, for anything to happen in any field, you need to make realistic goal. When you feel that yes, 50% I have got, now I can get 60%, you will feel confident, yes, I can do that much, and next you can increase your goals. So before creative visualization also, you need to make realistic goal that you can visualize, right students? Now first of all, you have to keep yourself very relaxed. When your mind is quiet, body is relaxed, eyes are closed, you are not distracted by anything. It reduces interference, right? And your thoughts and your feelings will be channelized. Okay, it will give you more creative energy that will turn imagery scene into reality kind of a situation. You will have that power, that creative energy to visualize the things as if they are real, right? Creative visualization is not having a dream, beta, but it is much more than that. It is living that dream in your mind. That means it if you will feel that really I have achieved that, right? In this, it is very important that we visualize the things as in reality. It gives you morale boosting. See, if you have dreamed about it, if you have visualized it, you will realize that it is very achievable and you will have more of energy to reach that goal. Okay, and when you have more energy, your stress levels are going to reduce because you are more at peace, you are more relaxed. Now next is cognitive behavioral technique. Cognitive behavioral technique was given by Mishibom. Mishibom is a psychologist, famous psychologist, and CBT is a famous therapy that is used to cure many disorders. Okay, these techniques aim to inoculate people against stress. That means we need to make them powerful enough to combat stress. So it is very helpful for all the people. Now this approach has three components, that is biopsychosocial approach, right? Biologically, we want the person to relax and we will use relaxation methods to make him more relaxed. Now for the biological part we have done. Now for the social part, we can change the geographical area of the person, we can change the company of the person, we have to make the changes in the social atmosphere of a person to change the social aspects, which is affecting the person. Now, biopsycho. Psycho means that psychologically we have to change. Now, what we aim to change psychologically? We aim to change the irrational thoughts with the rational thoughts, right? We want to change negative thoughts with positive thoughts. Now, we do this by three types of things. First, we have to make assessment. Okay, for assessment, we do journaling. We gather the data of your moods. There is a source. What are the sources? What are the intensity? We understand the cognitive distortions. What are the things that you are vulnerable? What makes you vulnerable? What makes you cry? What makes you full of stress? Now we have to cognitively restructure. That means changing negative thoughts to positive, irrational to rational. Exposure and response prevention. Expose yourself to whatever it is that normally provokes a compulsive behavior. Whatever is causing you the stress, we have to expose you. And then introspective exposure. That means exposure yourself to sensation you are afraid of and recognize that they are not dangerous. When you will realize that if we fail, then it is not such a big deal and it is not so dangerous, it is okay. Sometimes we need to understand that, right? We will do that also. And we have to understand the emotions that are caused due to the nightmare. We have to also replace them with more positive thoughts, right? Now, until and unless everything is normal, we have to keep on reminding ourselves that this is what we want, okay, and this is what is happening. If we are reminding ourselves, then negative thoughts will definitely change into positive thoughts. And for this, we have to relax ourselves. We will use a method of progressive muscle relaxation. That means we will intentionally relax one or two or the whole group of muscles that are stretched, that are full of tension. We will relax it through breathing exercise, through the control, and other things. Now, breathing also needs to be controlled, and we have to take deep breaths. We have to create a sense of balance in ourselves, and our body will relax. Now, what we have to do in CBT is first we have to do assessment. Assessment involves discussing of the problem. What is the problem? And we have to see the viewpoint of the client, right? Next is stress reduction techniques. That is, what are those techniques? Relaxation techniques and progressive muscle relaxation. And then we will after the relaxation, we will use the self instructions. That means we will apply the self instruction. We will instruct ourselves about the things that we have to avoid, and we will follow the positive aspects. See, assessment involves discussing the nature of the problem and seeing it from the viewpoint of the client, right? And we have to use self instructions because nobody can be with you full time. So we need to inculcate the habit of doing self instruction. For example, if a person is into smoking, he has to inform himself again and again whenever there is a craving for this smoking. Then he has to inform himself, yes, this is wrong, I have to stop. This is wrong, I can do it. This kind of an instruction can be given by the person himself. And if he does this self instruction, then he will not be feeling bad why others are stopping him or what is their interest. He will be doing by his own will and he will be happy to do it. So self instruction is the basic requirement of this approach. Now students, what you have learned about CBT? CBT involves biopsychosocial approach, and it uses first assessment, then relaxation through progressive muscle relaxation as well as breathing relaxation, and then we will change the negative thoughts to positive through self instructions. Now, students, let us come to the most important thing, that is exercise. Exercise gives us active outlet for the physiological arousal experience in response to stress. When we are stressed, there is a arousal in our body that is very, very negative for us. Now, when we are doing the regular exercises, the efficiency of our heart and lungs and other body organs increases, right? It gives us good circulation, it increases our stamina, right? Blood pressure, immune system. It has full body positive effect on our body. Now, exercise can be anything that whatever you like. For example, running, walking, cycling. It helps us to reduce the stress, and we need to continue the exercise portion 4 times a week, approximately 30 minutes, right? See, this will help you to organize your thoughts also, relax your body, relax your mind, right? And we get the time to think properly over our problems. It is a cool up time, right? Where you can think and analyze the issues. It will help you to get the things into perspective, because we will be healthier. When we are physically healthy, we will be able to use our mind in a healthy manner. So, all these things, relaxation exercises, biofeedback exercises, and meditation and CBT, are very, very important procedures for self relaxation, stress management, etc. So, dear students, no one thing is complete, right? Sometimes one is enough, sometimes we have to use multiple methods for the stress management. It depends on the type of a person and the type of the stress. Thank you, students. I hope you had a happy learning.